I think I'm actually really ready to have a story time and talk about this shit because this mofo ain't even hit me up. He ain't actually my mom. I think I told y'all in the last video that my mom was trying to like hit him up to like have a family dinner to talk about our differences and talk about what went wrong. And this motherfucker, he said, I respectfully decline. So all he told my mom was that he respectfully declined. So he ain't trying to tell my parents anything about when we're wrong or discuss anything. So, fuck it. This is partly my fault. I held on to such a relationship that was so up and down. Yes, we had great times. We would go on vacation together and have a great time, but it was because we were drunk. I noticed the most times we had fun times because either I was drunk or he was drunk or high. So, it just kind of like, damn, can we even have a good time if we're both sober? But anyway, so what happened was last night I go to his house. It was supposed to be our, anniversary celebration, pre-anniversary celebration, right? And he's like, well, let's go to this new bar because there's a new bar in town they wanted to go to. And he's like, let's have a celebratory drink before our anniversary, blah, blah. And that sounded all nice and shit, so we went out. And as soon as we sit the fuck down, he's talking about how, oh, I'm so glad you got that new wig. I'm so glad you did. Actually, before we even went out, he told me that this wig did look super nice. And then he asked me how much my other wigs cost. And I said, well, around $30-some or $40-some. Bitch, I'm a cheap bitch sometimes. Okay? If it's a wig, then it's a fucking wig. Okay? I will get a new one. It's easily replaced. So I'm not one of these chicks I feel like that she needs to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on wigs. Anyway. So, and then, when we get to dinner, he's like, why the fuck are you spending only 30 or 40 some dollars on a fucking wig? And that wig looks totally better. And you spend a lot more money on that. And you want to spend all my money. You want me to, take you out on all these dates and like make a big deal about our anniversary, but you buying all these cheap ass wigs and not even take care of your own damn self. Not even go and get your manicure, your pedicure all the time like a woman should. Not even shave your armpits like a woman should. Girl, look at my armpits now. My armpits look motherfucking fine, bitch. Look, okay? And I'm like, dude, what's the matter? I've shaved my armpits now. Like, you never complained about it before when we first started dating about my armpits or my nails or anything. Bitch, my nails look good now. And, he's like, well, you know what? I thought it was just a phase you were going through. I thought it was just a phase that you were just lazy at the time because you were working so many hours. And I thought you were just lazy and tired and you feel like getting yourself, dolled up because, you were working so much. But then when you stopped working as much, you became part-time at your job. I thought you would improve yourself looks-wise, but you didn't. You became super lazy. You just came into my house and, you didn't care about shaving your armpits. You didn't care about, painting your nails all the time. Like I like a woman too. And you wore those crazy cheap wigs. It's trying to save money, but you spend all my money. Why? How dare you spend all my money and you gonna save yours? You don't even put thought into your own damn self. How is that wife material? I'm like, look, dude, I still wear makeup. I still wore makeup. I still wear lingerie. I still wear thongs. I still wash my ass. I still shave my pussy. I still did all that shit that a woman should do, right? And he just happens to be talking to me like this shit is a deal breaker the night before our anniversary and our celebratory drink. I'm like, look, okay, why are you bringing this shit up? You're not always Mr. Spick and Span your damn self, okay? Like, seriously, you don't even shave your balls sometimes. So why the fuck are you telling me this? He's like, oh, well, at least I have better hygiene than you sometimes, huh? And then he said, well, and I feel like, and then, I think there was some moment of silence. We were drinking our drink. And then he said, this is the shit I like, Olivia. Why can't you accept me for what the fuck I like? I like a woman who's completely super hygienic and you're not all the time. My ex-wife, she never forgot to shave her armpits, even though you don't want me to talk about her. She never forgot to shave her armpits. Ooh. Like, are you serious? Like, dude, I'm like, dude, really? Like, what the fuck does that have to do with me now? Let's drop this conversation. And it didn't stop. I had drank a lot, so I'm not sure where the transition was. But at some point in this conversation, he was starting to say that he wasn't in love with me because I don't want to inspire him to do better and because he hates his job. Even though he makes such good money, he hates his job. But he said I didn't inspire him to do better. he started to say, you're not good hygienic wise, and you don't even, you're kind of lazy, and that turns me off, and it seems like it spills into other parts of your life, like your schooling. You much rather work a full-time job than actually try to finish your degree, like, most adult women who are career-minded shouldn't. I like career-minded women, not just women who want easy money. Like, dude, this is not easy money. Do people not know what the fuck I do? I sell medicine to people, dude. I give people consultations on what medicines they should take and what medicines they should not take. So that's not smart enough for you? Okay, whatever, dude. Anyway. And he's like, well, I'm not in love with you because, you don't strive to do better. My mom, she had 2 kids when she was your age. She was 23 and she was going to school and she had a job and she had me and my sister and, and she was still going to school. She making an excuse about going to school because she wanted to work a full-time job. She made sure she finished her degree and you can't. You can't because you claim that you're too stressed out. I want a woman who can handle her stress. You can't handle stress for shit. I said, look. Okay, so what are you trying to say? You don't want to be me? He's like, no, I'm just saying that I'm not in love with you for that. And then I said, okay. Well, it's been a year. And he's like, oh, here you go with this bullshit again that you think time equates love. Mind y'all, a few months ago, he told me that he needs more time to fall in love. And that maybe if we spend more time together, he will fall in love. And that's what I started to do. Spend way more time with him than I used to. And voila, he still thought I was cheating on him because I had my phone on silent one time. And I had my phone on silent one time after work because, sometimes when you're at work, you have your phone on silent. I went straight to his house after work and I still had my phone on silent in my purse. And my mom and shit kept calling me and everything. And then they showed him to his house because they were looking for me because they know what the fuck happened. And after that, he was like, well, why the fuck was your phone on silent? Your parents are looking for you and you can't even check in with them. Why? Were you expecting a text from your side nigga? Was you expecting a text or a call from your side nigga? That's why you had your phone in your purse on silent like a sneaky bitch. You couldn't even, just like on our first day, you didn't even tell your parents you were going to out me. Now they're looking for you at my house. How does that make me feel? How does that make me look? Or whatever. And then there was this one time I was outside on the phone with my friend and... And, he was upstairs in the shower and I was outside playing with his dogs in the backyard on the phone with her. And when he got out of the shower and he came, I think I walked upstairs or something and I got off the phone with her because it was like he had just got out of the shower and we were about to talk. Then he made it seem like so weird. He's like, who the fuck was that? Who the fuck was that? Why you get off the phone like that? Oh, why are you so rushing off the phone? I'm not. I'm just saying you got off the shower. It's kind of awkward to be talking on the phone with my female friend when my man just gets out of the shower. Doesn't mean I'm cheating. Look at my phone. He's like, okay, whatever. You could have deleted some shit. It doesn't matter if I look at your phone. You could have deleted a bunch of fucking messages and calls and shit. Don't fucking matter anyway. So that was just a few weeks ago, y'all. This was like 2 weeks ago. But anyway, the conversation progresses as to why he's not in love with me because I don't inspire him to do better, even though he already makes a good salary. I don't, I'm not driven enough like his mom was. When she was my age, and that's a standard, and I don't meet that standard. And I'm like, well, damn, I wish I would have known this a year ago. Then he tells me, well, you sold yourself short. You weren't smart about this. He started laughing like, you weren't smart about this relationship at all. You sold yourself fucking short. You lead it with your pussy. You lead it with the walking around in my house in lingerie, ha ha, and see where that gets you. Like, motherfucker, you're gonna go from talking about my appearance and how it's lacking to how I'm not inspiring enough because I don't have enough career drivenness for you that you like to, I showed my body off too much and I was too much of a bad bitch when we first got together. He's like, look, all you Georgia girls are the same. All you Southern bitches are the same. Y'all just want a guy to make you feel good and to gas you up, and they're not, and they just there to make you feel good and take you on expensive dates. You're not genuine. You're full of this shit. You can't even take criticism. You think criticism is making fun of you, and it's not. I was trying to make you better, but apparently you don't give a shit about that. You just want to be gassed up and someone to fucking lie to you about everything. But you don't inspire me, so that's why I'm not in love with you, and maybe this is just not going to work out. Like your mom said in the beginning, I'm too experienced for you, and I'm too much for you, and you're not ready for a relationship. You just want someone. Then he goes to tell me how if we were to ever get married, all I would do is just sit on the couch and be lazy as shit. And I'm like, okay, you think I would like quit my job and like just be lazy as shit just to live with you? He's like, well, yeah, I seen it before. I seen women turn into pieces of shit all the time before, and it wouldn't surprise me if you did. So that's why I'm hesitant, and that's why I need that career drivenness to be in love. Okay, Olivia, but whatever. We need the fucking check. I just need to fucking leave this restaurant. And when the waitress came back, like, cause I had this disappointed, like, sad look on my face, like I literally was about to cry. And he's like, wipe that frown off your face. People gonna be thinking I'm an asshole. You're drawing attention to our table. People are gonna be thinking there's something wrong with you. You always make me feel like an asshole for telling the truth. You're always getting super emotional about it. You're never looking at yourself. You never look at yourself and how you're wrong, Olivia. So stop it. Stop whining like a little baby. Well, and then in the car, he tells me how fake I was for wearing certain types of wigs and how he didn't realize that he was going to dump me that night. But he's glad it happened because it showed him how much of a fake bitch I was for, buying cheap wigs but wanting him to take me out on expensive dates. Mind y'all, I don't expect expensive dates all the time. The last time we went on an expensive date was on my birthday to Ruth Chris Steakhouse, and he kept bragging about how he kept saying, oh, well, you can order whatever the fuck you want. It's your birthday. Woohoo. And then he gonna be complaining, oh, you made me pay a fucking $170 fucking date on your fucking birthday, bitch. And then on the anniversary, you gonna act like, you top notch shit and you ain't. I'm like, are you fucking serious, dude? You told me to order whatever the fuck I wanted. And I only mentioned Ruth Chris Steakhouse one time. You said we can go there on my birthday. I never fucking begged you to. He's like, well, you was wanting me to get you an anniversary gift. I wanted a Michael Kors wallet, y'all. That's all. I did not want a fucking diamond ring. I did not want a fucking car. Did not want even a purse. I wanted a fucking wallet. Okay? And he was agreeing to give it to me after our brunch today, which never fucking happened. And he said, look, see, he's like, you always want gifts, which is mighty funny because he's only gave me one gift, which was one Michael Kors purse for Christmas a long ass time ago, right? I haven't asked for any other gifts besides the fucking Michael Kors wallet that I wanted this time. And even on my birthday, I didn't even ask for a gift. I just wanted to go out somewhere nice and have a nice time. And he gonna make it seem like I'm some gold digging bitch that just wanted to use the guy's money. And I just wanted to, he said, you would always have it easy. If I would have let you live in my house, even though he told me we would live together, this was like a month ago, he said we could live together. He's like, if I would have let you live in my house, you would have destroyed this shit. You're too lazy. You've always had it good. Your parents always spoiled you. You always expected men to buy more than you buy. And you were always cheap as shit. And that's just so unattractive. I don't like cheap chicks. Just like you said you don't like broke niggas or cheap niggas, I don't like cheap bitches, okay? Ha ha. So this is over. My mom comes to pick me up. And she's trying to talk to him. And while I'm getting my fucking clothes out of his house, I'm getting all my clothes out of his house. I even grabbed a bottle of wine because this motherfucker bought like 9 bottles of wine just because of me. Because he said, you're the only one who likes wine. And here's all the wine. He gave me like a wine supply. So I got like 1 bottle of wine I put in my car. And, I got all the clothes out that I had in his drawer, put in the car. My mom's trying to talk to me. He's like, your daughter is just a fraud. Your daughter likes all these expensive things and she can't be expensive her damn self on herself. She's not a real bad bitch like I thought she was. He even told it to my mom. So, and he said, well, she was a fraud. She lied to me. And I'm like, I didn't lie to you, dude. And he didn't want to even hear my mouth. He's like, I'm talking to your mom, not you, Olivia. Go to the car. So, me and my mom tried to invite him to like talk more about it today over dinner. And he respectfully declined. And I still have his key and I still have his garage door opener, even though he asked for it back. And my mom didn't give it to him yet because she said, well, he needs to talk to us first. So, yeah, that was that fucking breakup. And I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of being with men who do not know how to handle their fucking temper. Nigga, if you thought I was that much of a wrong bitch months ago, you should have fucking dumped me. And he claims that he actually didn't think about dumping me until that moment, which is fucking scary because the thought of living with someone who would just dump me over one conversation, one argument is fucking crazy. And he was the one who told me that he can never have a sensible conversation with me. And I can never have an intellectual conversation with him. And we can never have real conversations about anything real. It was all service level shit. Well, maybe he's the one who can't have real conversations. He's the one who can't have real conversation about blowing the fuck up and being done with someone. That's why you divorced. That's why he's divorced, and that's why most of his family was divorced, it seems. So, ladies, don't try to fuck with divorced men, and don't try to fuck with men who have a lot of divorce in their family, because they don't know how to fight for shit. Okay? So, it's going to take a lot of time for me to be completely confident in myself again and try to date, but goddamn, I'm not going to go back. Just some motherfucking bullshit, nigga.